Hello, Pokemon trainers. This is Pokemon Trainer Chuck wishing you a great day. Hey, y'all. It's been a while since my last video. Yeah, it was because of the hurricane and had to take care of some personal stuff at home. But don't worry, I'm okay. Nothing's wrong. It's just, I was actually stuck at my full-time job during the hurricane, and then when I came back, I just gotta help out the family, and now everything's all settled and stuff. So I'm back making YouTube videos, y'all. I missed y'all so much. Thank y'all for the ones that shoot messages and talk to me during this time. I really appreciate it. You know who you are. Thank you. All right, y'all. So now all that's done, let's go ahead and talk about today's video. Yeah, alright, this is going to be the conclusion of this series of the top 5 Pokemon of each generation, and we've traveled from Kanto to Johto to Hoenn to Sinnoh, Unova, Kalos, and now we're in the wonderful sunny tropical place of Alola. Yeah, I can't speak today. This is going to be a fun video, y'all. Alright, so we're going to start off with number 5, being Toxapex. Toxapex, granted, was a little annoying to find. It took me a while to find one and get one, but when I finally got it and evolved it to Toxapex, I really enjoyed it. And it was a great Pokemon throughout. Was a very fun but yet annoying Pokemon to get was Toxapex. And, doing the SOS chaining from a Corsola to find one, gotta admit, took some time, but overall, it was a very useful Pokemon that I had in my team, and I did not regret using it at all. Alright, guys, so for number 4, we have Salazzle. This was a very interesting type combination of poison, fire, and with the ability of corrosion, and was able to poison steel types. I thought this was a really great design and fully fleshed out Pokemon. I just kind of was sad that only the females evolved to Salazzle, and the males just was the male. I know this happened in other Pokemon in earlier games, but still, overall, I really don't like when this happens to them. And so I would have just really appreciated if they had more favorability and gave even fairness to both genders, to be honest. Alright, for my number 3, this is going to be Laurentis. Laurentis I used a lot, and it was a very reliable Pokemon in my team, especially for my Moon playthrough. It got a ton of affection dodges, surprisingly, and did a good amount of damage, and I thought it was a really great grass type, to be honest, and I really enjoyed it and definitely would use it again if possible, to be honest, because I really enjoyed it that much. Alright, so for my number 2 choice, this is going to be Vikavolt, or Vikavolt, however you want to call it. I used it, and this was one of the very few times a bug-type Pokemon really stayed throughout my whole team, and I used it, and was somewhat like a sweeper. I always would get the bug-type Pokemon, but not always kept it, and this is one of those few examples I kept the bug-type Pokemon. And, the bug electric, I kind of thought it was interesting. I didn't really liked it, but I really thought it was a very interesting concept, to be honest. And I think, the design of Vikavolt was really great. It kind of had like a little bit of a mechanical feel to it, which kind of really helped with the electric, to be honest. Especially also like with Charger Bug looking like a battery and a bug. That was a really good thing too with it, to be honest, with the whole evolutionary line. Alright, y'all, so I'll have 2 honorable mentions this time. One is Mimikyu. This is one of the very few Pikachu clones that I genuinely enjoyed. And I also like the cutscenes in the trial where you see the little Mimikyu just walking through the back of the background, to be honest. It was a really great idea, and I really enjoyed Mimikyu. And I think it's in Sword and Shield, and I would like to see more from it. Hopefully they, add more to Mimikyu, to be honest. Alright, another honorable mention is going to be Toucannon. It was great on my team. I really enjoyed Toucannon. I really like that it learned that fire move it learned. And there was another move it learned that I thought was really useful for Trumbeak, to be honest. And I really think I always thought of Toucan Sam, to be honest, from Fruit Loops, because that's what I kind of got from it was a toucan or whatever the original breed is, but still, it really pulled off what it was supposed to represent overall. All right, so for my number one pick, that is actually going to be Lycanroc. I really like Lycanroc. I used Lycanroc midday in my moon, and I used Dust Lycanroc for my Ultra Moon, and I even like Dusk, but I never had it in my team officially. But overall, Lycanroc was a really good rock type, and it was it was a very, like, interesting design. I was kind of glad that they gave it two different forms, and it was a rock type that I surprisingly really enjoyed and did not mind using a lot. And with when it learned Accelerock too, I think it really helped it a lot, especially with its own specialized Z move too. They really gave it a lot of love. Alright, y'all, thank you so much. If you really like these videos, go ahead and throw in a like and a subscribe. I really appreciate that y'all even just look at these videos. This will conclude this series. For now, I will do a video and add it to the series once Sword and Shield is out, and after I completed the games and played both. I do have both games pre-ordered, and so, yep. So, thank y'all so much. Y'all, let's get it. Have a great day. See you next time. Goodbye.